Hi, welcome back to my round robin. Today, I kind of want to get into some stuff regarding anchor text, keywords, using internal links properly, just doing things that actually really improve on-page SEO and spidering. Really allow a search engine bot to travel through your content pages effectively. This is like kind of a really important piece of SEO because having quality anchor text and relevant anchor text going to pages on your website from some of the other sources on the internet. For example, when you did the submission to Scribd, scribd.com, I believe that was last week, you would then see that you had to add some keywords by highlighting them in your Word document and then actually linking them up. Luckily in Microsoft Word, it actually just generates an HTML link for you, and then you just pretty much select the keywords in that document that you want to link out to your site. So the idea of of good anchor text is just to when you're doing it on your site or off site, like let's say if you're submitting your business or an article to an article directory. The key is, if you're going to link back to your website, is most people always link back to the home page, and they always go for the general keyword that they're trying to achieve that they think has the most traffic. And what that does is that can generate a red flag. The concept of good anchor text is sourcing a location on your website that is relevant to the article that you just mentioned or wrote about. So if you wrote an article about uh, a specific tutorial of some sort within your industry and you published it on a third-party website, when you link back, ideally, it is okay to link to your home page occasionally, and a lot of the time, actually, probably 80% of the time, a lot of those links we're going to send back there, unless it just doesn't make sense, and unless you have a page or a section on your website that is directly relevant to that article. A good example of doing quality anchor text is this article that is listed in the CRM that kind of breaks down the importance of it and some of the different changes that have happened with Google over the last 10 years and how they validate it and what they feel is valuable anchor text versus overusing keywords. When you go through and you're doing this, when you're writing those articles and you're linking back to your website, just make sure that you diversify it. Do not use the same keywords all the time. Change it up. Do variations of keywords. Do things that really mix it up each time you do your linking. The idea is you want to simulate a natural link that would link back to your site. So let's say someone else was to link to your website, and wanted to cite a resource, like when you use Wikipedia, you link to a specific page on Wikipedia, and so that's like a good natural link process. If you want to do that, actually go to Wikipedia and do a search for search engine optimization or anything for that matter, and you'll see that they have a lot of internal links going within their own pages. So not only are we wanting to make sure we have relevant anchor text linking back to our website and the pages within our site, but looking at our actual site itself. If there's relevant information within our own website that we can cite between articles, then it's smart to use anchor text once again. So in this case, they have a general article about search engine optimization, but then there's also, they mention internet marketing, and it actually transfers you to the internet marketing section within Wikipedia. So if you're in your industry, if you start developing a lot of content, like let's say 50, 60, 100 pages of text, cross-linking between those articles within your own environment is going to create a little better on-page spidering. It's going to allow robots to travel through your site and determine what information makes sense. We talked about title tags before, and that's titling your pages properly. So if you have the page title properly, we have quality information that is reflecting that page title, and then you have internal links on other sites or on other pages of your site, and then you have anchor text driven backlinks from other articles that are off page, not on your website. And as long as that synergy of the keywords that are used all make sense all the way back around to the title of that original article on your page, and everything is kind of in an essay uniform fashion that is natural at the same time, that's kind of like what quality SEO is. So don't overuse heavy keywords in your anchor text. Like let's say if you want San Diego real estate, don't use it every time. You will not. It will drive you down. I've seen it. Google give you the opposite keyword a lot of times when you do that over the years. So relevancy, relevant keywords that make sense is what you want to do when you're providing anchor text and you're doing your internal links. So do a few test runs on a couple internal pages. If need be, email support with the article you've done, and we'll analyze the page and make sure you're on the right track. Until next time, thanks.